So, hello guys! Ayan, another sharing for this vlog. Ito naman is about yung papakonvert na student residence permit para maging yung sa residence permit na pwede for working or yung type A. So, ayan, one of the rare moments na sabay kami ng day off ni Trisha, kaya makakapag-vlog tayo. So, sa vlogs before, na-share na din namin na si Trisha came to Finland holding a student residence permit. But then, after some time, nakahanap siya ng permanent job. So, kailangan mag-a-apply ka ng residence permit. Paano ba nag-start yung sa may application?
Last year ng July, nag-apply ako via Enter Finland. So, from Enter Finland, pupunta ka sa extended permit. From extended permit, you have to choose yung for work visa. From there, dadalhin ka sa site kung saan meron yung application form na kailangan mong fill upan, and dun din yung payment mo for the processing fee.
Yung mga requirements na kailangan mong i-attach dun sa may application are what?
Yung una dun is yung TE form na manggagaling yun sa employer mo, plus yung contract mo na manggagaling din sa employer mo, and also copy ng iyong passport, and that's it.
So, parang 3 attachments yun dun sa may application. Again, TE form and work contract from your employer, and then a copy of your passport. Upon application then, ayun nga, kailangan magbayad ng 160 euros online. And then, it took you how many months bago makuha yung card or yung residence permit?
It took, for me, na umabot siya ng almost 3 months bago ko nakuha yung physical card ko.
Yes. So, usually, yung process na yun is 2 to 3 months. Unless hanapan ka pa ng mga supplementary documents or meron pang questions sa'yo with regards dun sa iyong application. Tapos, na-receive mo ang iyong residence permit card via
Posti.
Via Posti. So, sinend yun sa home address.
Yes.
Tapos, dun sa may letter na isi-send sa'yo is meron na din doon parang return envelope kung saan ilalagay naman
yung dati kong residence permit, which is as a student.
Oo, yung student residence permit.
Surrender.
So, you'll have to give it back or surrender yung old na permit na yon. And then, after that, since umalis siya ng Philippines as a student, kailangan mong i-register yung sarili mo. As a Filipino, kailangan mong i-register yung sarili mo na OFW ka, na naging OFW ka, para pagbalik mo ng Philippines, hindi magkakaroon ng problem, parang wala bang parang discrepancies sa mga documents mo. So, nagkaroon ng Facebook post sa Philcom Facebook page about outreach program ng Philippine Embassy dito sa Helsinki. So, just this year. So, kinailangan nilang pumunta doon para ipa-register nila yung sarili nila as OFW na.
Bali yun, walk-in, kaming nagpunta doon. And pagdating mo doon, dapat meron ka ng requirements na dala, which includes yung contract mo, work contract mo, na dapat naka-English translation. Meron ka ring passport copy doon, 2 copies each. Then, meron ka ring copy dapat ng residence permit mo, which is 2 copies din. And dapat meron kang latest payslip na attached, which is 2 copies din. And that's it. Merong OWA or OFW information sheet na makukuha na doon sa outreach program nila.
So, pumunta ka doon, walk-in, kailangan pumila, and madaming pila, di ba? Mahaba yung pila.
Mahaba yung pila.
So, andun sila parang, what time kayo dumating doon?
Pumunta kami doon, I think, around 7 a.m.
7 a.m. And what time na kayo natapos nun?
Almost magto-12 na. Pero yun, parang ang start ata is 8, kung hindi ako nagkakamali. Pero
so
kailangan lang maaga.
Akala ko parang whole day kayo. Andun nila, Jeric. I would recommend na i-follow nyo yung Facebook page ng Philcom kasi nagpo-post sila doon ng very valuable or important information about, kunwari sa mga ganon, outreach program ng Philippine Embassy, ganyan. So, malaking tulong siya talaga sa mga Filipinos na kadarating lang dito sa Finland kasi madaming information na ibibigay. Like yun, hindi niya naman malalaman na magkakaroon ng outreach program kung walang nakakita nung Facebook page na yon. I mean, nung Facebook post na yon. Magkano na yung binayaran?
So, ang total na binayaran doon is 32 sterling pounds, which is 23 pounds para doon sa OWA membership and 9 pounds para sa contract registration. Convert nyo na lang kung magkano yun sa euro.
So, convert nyo na lang. Ano yun? Cash?
Cash ang bayad doon, and make sure na may dala kayong exact amount. Kasi may dala silang change, pero depende rin kasi sa dami ng tao, baka maubusan sila ng change. So, better na exact amount yung dadalhin ninyo.
Yeah. So, pero may nakuha ba kayong any parang certification na nakapag-register na?
Meron. And dadalhin din kayo noon, i-guide din nila kayo dun sa website kung saan pwede nyong makita yung registration as an OFW. Na kailangan ninyong i-activate bago kayo umuwi ng Pilipinas.
So, ayan lang guys. Again, kapag pumasok kayo, you entered Finland holding a student residence permit and you need to convert it para maging residence permit siya. So, again, it's through enterfinland.fi, and like, parang same as before, you'll need to fill up yung application. Addition lang pala guys, this is same for those mga OFW coming from other countries. Like for example, you came from Qatar, from Bahrain, or any other countries. Tapos dumiretso ka sa Finland, to work. Hindi ka na umuwi ng Philippines. So, the same na kailangan din magpa-register kapag may mga ganun na outreach program ang Philippine Embassy para i-inform na nagpalit ka ng country. So, ayun lang guys. Again, thank you for watching. I hope nakatulong itong vlog na to somewhat. And so, there, again, please like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on my next one.